Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in, y'all. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den, y'all. What is going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is well. I'm just here just because this was not, playing live. I kind of decided to come up last minute because I just feel like crap, y'all. I feel like crap today. I feel like absolute positive crapola. But I hope everybody else is having a good day. I just decided to do a check-in and see how the people was feeling. It is a gloomy, gray, dark day over here by me. So for anybody that's finding the channel for the first time, welcome to you. Glad to have you. For anybody that's been rocking with me, welcome back. And usually I do Self-Care Saturdays, right? And when I do Self-Care Saturdays, we talking about positive affirmations, self-care tips, self-care ideas, stopping the stigma, breaking the silence and spreading awareness about all different types of things, whether it's, mental health illness, whether it's physical illnesses and all of that, right? But today, to be honest with you, I did not have anything planned. And like I said, it just kind of hit me. And I just said I was going to jump up here and I was going to talk because I'm not feeling okay today. And to be honest, I haven't been feeling okay for like weeks, months, and whatever else. But I've just been trying to push through. I always try to, get up and encourage you guys. So I just decided to jump up here. Don't really have a layout like I normally do. But I figured I could, stop in, say hey, do a check-in, see how everybody feeling, and maybe make myself feel a little bit better because today I'm just feeling like blah, 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 and more blah. Okay, like I really don't want to damn be bothered. And so I think most of you know, if you've been rocking with me, that for one, this time of the year always is a hard time of the year for me because my other half, tomorrow will be the anniversary of the day that he passed away. So like probably the last 6 years, every time we get around this time of the year, I kind of prepare myself to be in my feelings. And then on top of that, I have lost countless family members this damn past freaking year. And I lost my sister 6 months ago. So this is the first, well, it's going to be 6 months, 12 months technically. So it's the first holiday without her. So I just want to make it through these damn, these days. Like he literally came out the hospital probably like Christmas Eve, died right before New Year's, and then we had his funeral the day before my birthday. So usually between Christmas, New Year's, and my birthday, I'm just like bah humbug, right? But at the same time, I'll be trying to be thankful, trying to be positive, trying to find, the good memories to think about and just, be the best that I could be. Okay. That's basically the bottom line of it all. So I did make it through Christmas. Okay, I made my lasagna for Christmas, right? Some salad. Well, I didn't make the salad in the damn in the damn garlic bread. So like 2 days later, I really haven't been having an appetite. Thank God my son been here and he been eating it up, loving it. Okay. I'll like remember probably like 11 o'clock at night and be like, damn, did I eat something today? And then I'll go downstairs and make me a plate. That's not really good, but that's what I've been doing. But I do drink my shakes during the day. Because the appetite just don't be there, right? So that's how I'm doing. How y'all doing? I know I just came out spilling it. Let me see who in the chat. Hey, Candy Love, what's going on? Lemon Kush Pepper, how are you doing? What's up, DeMarcus Vaughn? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Hi, Deidre Johnson. I think this is my first time seeing you. Hi, this ain't my cuz, but this is my cuz. If y'all see the advice, I'll be seeing you over there in the chat. Thank you for coming through. What's going on? We all cousins over there, okay? I love me some auntie's advice. I actually popped on with her last night when she was doing her first reaction after Love After Lockup with their craziness. Hey, Miss Kira Speaks, what's going on? How you feeling today? Thank you. Yeah, you know when it's these rainy days that make you feel down too. It's all cloudy and rainy. Now, one good thing is that the rain washed away. Okay, you know how they used to say rain, go away. But the rain washed away some of the snow and ice we had. So that is a positive. I mean, rain does have its job that it does, but unfortunately, it also makes you kind of feel gloomy. And for me, it actually gives me pain. So I don't be looking forward to the rain, but I'll take the rain over snow any day. Okay, definitely. Thank you, Miss Kira. I appreciate it. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. So, hey, what's up, Derry B? How you doing today? So yeah, y'all. Like I said, I probably planned this like an hour and a half ago. I ain't got, like I said, the setup that I usually have, but you know, sometimes you gotta pop out, right? Sometimes that's the better things. Like sometimes things will just hit me, whether it's even a TV show or movie. I'll be having no, plans on talking about it, but if it hit me, I'll pop up and I'll, talk about it. Whether it's me recording it and uploading it, or whether it's me just jumping up here to do a live. And because I got so much going on, that's probably going to be what y'all will see more coming up from me probably in the next couple of months than how I normally would have everything so scheduled and planned and together, even though I do like having it that way. But every now and then it could be a pop-up. So that's why we always see, say keep your notifications on. You never know what could be happening, what could be going down. And if you're following me on social media, if you're on social media, then that's other ways that you can know when I do go live. And of course, also just, paying attention to the community tab and things of that nature. But, I don't usually do it too often, but I do it sometimes. But as far as self-care, normally what we do say, right, is that we got to remember to breathe. We got to go ahead, relax, relate, release, take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it all out, right? And hopefully when you letting it out, you letting out everything that you don't have to deal with through the week, through the day, through the month, through the year, whatever. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, don't matter what it is. Definitely always take a minute and remember to breathe. I know that sounds, like, what are you talking about? We be breathing every single day, but baby, no, sometimes you need that extra breath. You need to really, relax, relate, release, let it go, let it flow, honey, because we be holding on to some things. We be dealing with a life be lifing. Okay, so that definitely be going down. And, like I said, Self-Care Saturday, happy Saturdays. This is the place. This must be the place. You are in the right place, even though, I'm looking like, who's Shy John? But we here. And this is my happy place. Okay, we over here in the Zen where it's good vibes. Only everybody is welcome. And self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And we are officially closed for self-care, even though this is like not our regular self-care, but it's still self-care. So as far as the check-in, put it in the chat. What's your color? What you feeling today? Because I already said for me, I'm feeling like crapola. Okay, I don't know no other way to say it. I'm feeling like I'm not okay, but that's okay. It's okay not to be okay, and I'm just feeling what I'm feeling and going through the motions that I'm going through, and that's pretty much where I'm at. But you know, I'm probably a bit of all of the colors. And here come Kayla to make noise when all this time she was not here with me, y'all. But now, oh now, she gotta come and tell y'all how she feel too. How you feel, boo? Yeah, I'm with you there. Okay. I'm with you when you're right, girl. I'm with you when you're right. All right, Debbie B says she's with a little bit of orange today. How y'all feeling? Unique says black. Okay, I feel you. Hey, Monique 69 Ways. How you doing? How you feeling today? Hey, Auntie. I love you. I didn't even see you there. Hi. Thank you for coming through. If anybody is not subscribed to Auntie's advice, but I think everybody is, okay, definitely go on over there and have a funky good time. She be breaking it down, honey. Even the reality shows I don't watch, I still go and listen because she gonna tear them people up, okay, and tell it how it is, okay? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So, we all hanging in there. How was everybody's Christmas? What are y'all looking forward to for New Year's? We usually at the beginning of the year we did vision boards. I didn't really want to do the resolutions because I feel like, if I'm being honest, I don't stick up with resolutions, but the vision boards I feel like I do a little bit better. And we talked about how, be for real with it. Only put the things that you really think you're going to be able to do. Don't put nothing extra. Don't go overboard and crazy with it. We also talked about, like, self-care jars, gratitude jars, positive affirmation jars. That was something that was a little new for me. So I did try that this year. I did fall off with it at one point. But it's one of those things where I always say, even if I put up a self-care checklist, if I put up a self-care challenge or any of that type of stuff, you are holding yourself accountable, right? We're not going to be testing you on it. So it doesn't have to be like, how sometimes we be on a diet, and then when we get on the diet, we be like, oh, I messed up one day and everything fall apart. No, you pick up with it when you can, how you can, right? And if you miss something, that's okay. Just go to the next thing. And that's pretty much how I tell everybody to do it over here, because we're going to be realistic. That's what I do, because sometimes you just can't keep up with it every single time. But we do have to be on top of it, and practice makes perfect. The more you practice it, the more natural and regular it will become for you. And we do have to make sure that we take care of ourselves first and foremost, right? So whatever way that is for you. For me, sometimes it's watching movies, it's listening to music. That's kind of my comfort spot, where I feel like, I can let go of some of the things that's happening in life. It's also lighting a candle, lighting my incense, saying my positive affirmations, saying a prayer, taking a bubble bath, taking an Epsom bath, whatever that is for you, you do that. So Miss Kira says, I'm good. Christmas was good. I'm tired. I feel you there, girl. And it's so funny, y'all, because I don't decorate. I don't put up no tree. But one thing I always do, at least the last several years, is cook. I'll cook for Christmas and I'll cook for New Year's. It's only me and my son. I don't be having the big shingdings that I used to have. So I ain't really got to make a lot. But I do that. I'll watch Christmas movies and I'll listen to Christmas movie music. And then New Year's is usually like Twilight Zone, Honeymooners. That's my kind of nostalgia, right? But I don't really do much of any of the other things that I used to do as far as all the decorating and stuff. And like I said, I did cook. we actually had a good time. We went in the Discord one night and was listening to some Christmas music, and then it turned into a little party where we was just playing other music. We were supposed to watch Long Kiss the Night. We never got to that, so maybe one night we'll do that. But we really did have a good time, and that helped me. And then, just basically did my cooking, watched a little bit of movie. You don't take a lot to really satisfy me. Like, I'm not, one that have a whole big hoopla of things, but whatever you could do for yourself, you do. It doesn't have to be big things. It could be small. Monique 69 Ways says, hey there. Oh, she was talking to Terry B. Okay. Hey, Stephen Harris, how are you feeling? How's everything going? I hope all is well with you and your family. But I have been doing a lot of work in the house. That's what I've been trying to focus on. I've been focusing on stuff for myself, and I've also been focusing on getting things done in my house that I need to get done because I do have a surgery that's coming up. I actually was supposed to already have the surgery, and it got pushed back because I went to get the damn x-ray. Like, I think I told y'all this the last time I was up here for self-care, and they found fluid in my lungs. And they like, oh, are you feeling this? Are you feeling that? And I'm like, no, I'm not feeling none of that. And they like, oh, well, you got pneumonia, so we got to send you some, antibiotics. And I had to go back and redo the x-ray to make sure my chest is clear, which I'm waiting to get the results of that now so that they can move forward with the surgery. And at this point, y'all, I'm getting so much anxiety. I just want it over. Like, I want to get the damn surgery over and get to healing and get to doing whatever treatments that I got to do. And so that's a whole nother process. So on top of everything else that I'm already feeling, I'm feeling like a lot of anxiety with that part, just wanting to get that over with. So that's another reason why I'm not really doing as much up here as far as reviews, because I don't want to make plans to be reviewing certain shows and then not be able to keep up with it because I can't see ahead of time and know how I'm going to be feeling. I don't know how I'm going to be affected with this, right? So it's kind of like I have to play it by ear, play it day by day, and see how everything is gonna move forward. And Yuzuya says, looking forward to my friend getting married. What? Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, honey. I'm here for the wedding. That's what we need. We need more weddings, more celebrations. I don't need to see not another daggone funeral, child. I've been to so many funerals I done lost count. So I'm definitely here for that. Demarcus Vaughn says, I learned that bringing in New Year's watching comedy will bring in positivity. Yeah, that's definitely true. Lemon Kush Pepper's Christmas was a normal day. Still didn't open the gift on the tree. Really? Why not? Why you ain't open up the gift? Yeah, my Christmas was quiet, so I really can't complain. I like having quiet and peace. I can't complain. I actually slept all through Christmas and I didn't wake up till like that night, which is why I was like, oh, well, let's all go in the Discord because now I knew I was going to be up all night, which I'm up all night most times anyway. I don't really sleep like that, but Christmas, I slept the whole daggone day away. I guess it finally caught up to me. I was tired too. Stephen Harris says everything been good. That's good. That is definitely good. We like hearing that. Yeah, I like to watch The Twilight Zone. I feel like it was way ahead of its time. So that's one of my faves. I could watch it whether it's New Year's. I could watch it any time of the year. It don't really matter to me. And I love the fact that what is his name? How the hell I forget his daggone name now? Rod Serling. Like, he made the Twilight Zone after what happened with Emmett Till, and I didn't find that out till years later, but that just made me like him even more. And once he made it, he like was trying to, get it off like, to the head people to let them approve it. And he had to kind of like switch it up and make it seem like it was going to be something else, because when he first was coming with some of the stories that he wanted to do, they were actually against it, right? Because they were like, no, we don't want to have that kind of stuff on TV. So I like that. Just a little fun fact for anybody that didn't know that. But the honeymooners, bang zoom, freaking, you know, Alice and all of them acting a damn fool. I'm always here for that. Yeah, Home Alone. I watch that like every Christmas. I got my every Christmas movies, and then there's other movies that I'll just randomly go and check out because they definitely been coming with more Christmas movies now, for sure, for sure. Like Hallmark used to be the biggest one doing it. Now you got Lifetime, BT definitely been hitting them up with a lot. And it was somebody else, I forget who the other one was, but it was like Christmas movies everywhere. So many that you can't even really keep up with all of them. So, um, but I have my every year ones, and then I have other ones that, I'll just randomly check out when something new drops and be like, hey, let me check that out. Especially black ones. I'll be trying to support the black ones, but I watch all different kinds. I watch the Christmas Story. I watched the cartoons. I literally last week watched Rudolph, Frosty. I don't give a damn. I ain't too old for it. I watched um the damn Smurfs Christmas. I watched all different kind of cartoons. I don't even remember all the ones that I watched. Hey, Sugar 48, how are you? Yeah, so I definitely like those. And then Die Hard, I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's a Christmas movie, and I did watch that. I did a review on that last year. I was like, I don't care what nobody say. That is a Christmas movie, okay? So I like to watch that. And this year, I actually ended up watching all the Die Hards, and then I went down the rabbit hole of watching all the Lethal Weapons. I just got in the mood where like each day I was watching different old school stuff that I ain't seen in a minute. So that was pretty fun and calming for me because like I said, that's my little space, movies and music. Zeri B says yeah, I did get to watch Carry On and I did like it. I didn't think like it was the worst, it was the best because I've seen mixed reviews on it, but I did like it overall. I've seen a lot of people comparing it to Die Hard, and I was like, see, now that's where you lose me because what we not gonna do is only one Die Hard, okay? We ain't gonna be saying this is the new Die Hard. But they definitely took him through a lot. I was like, damn, could you imagine you just trying to go to work? You think it's just going to be a regular day. And here it is, somebody done tapped into all your stuff. They know all your business. They know your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Like the whole family business is no way to lie to them. Is no way to get around it because they already done checked everything and they threatening you. Like, what would you do in that situation? That was crazy. Hey, how are you? Hey, from Jersey. All right, you my next door neighbor. All right, now. I used to work in Jersey at a nursing home in Jersey. Um, okay, you having a moment, but you still feeling blessed. That is what it's about, honey. We all have our moments. It's okay to have your moments. You human. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, you just get over it or none of that. Feel what you feeling. Go through what you going through. That is okay. So Marcus says, Charles and Marcus, you've been asking this question to everybody. Oh God, who is the bigger hater? Oscar the Grouch or the Grinch? I don't know, because the Grinch really just be like, I just want to mind my business and be over here in my trash, leave me the hell alone. He don't really bother nobody if we being honest about it, not to me. He'd be like, leave me alone, close my lid. That's all I remember Oscar saying. um, you said you barely get to watch one movie. Yeah, y'all know I'll be watching some movies. I could binge stuff in a minute. I actually just binged Squid Game. Lord of mercy. He pisses me off. Number 4, 5, 6. He really pissed me off. I was already pissed off with him when season 1 ended, and his ass didn't get on the plane. So there's that. Miss Kira says BT Plus had a lot of Christmas. Yeah, they did. They really been coming through with it, and a lot of them was good too. I ain't even mad at it. For real, for real. Okay, you hanging in there. That's good. It looked like the majority of the people is hanging in there. They trying to, make it through and enjoy what they can enjoy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's definitely what, a good place to be. Okay. Um, yeah. So what else did I wanna talk about, y'all? Because like I said, usually I have the whole layout, I have the plans, I have the slides, and I ain't really come up here with none of that today. I just was like, I'm just here. I just want to talk to my people, okay? Be around the people. That was really it. Um, Child, be quiet, girl. Be quiet. Go sit down. They didn't come to see you, okay? They did not come to see you, girlfriend. She be doing the most and was quiet this whole day, laying around sleeping, y'all. The minute I get up here, you said your cousin wears you out with the Christmas movies. Listen, sometimes that's good. Candy loves to throw 4, 5, 6 in the flames. Okay, we need Inga to go ahead and light up the flames. Child, you said I finally got through season 1. Okay, Vincent. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Child. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, you neglect your damn daughter. Like, what did you think you was gonna do? That's what I was trying to figure out. I want to know what the hell was his plan. What did he really think he was about to do? You know? But that's what he had going on. What else have y'all been watching lately? I actually was on a live yesterday. If y'all didn't see it, I joined Tori and Rain, Reloaded, Moda J, Booby Traps, and we did top movies because he didn't get to join me when I did my top movies. And he asked me if I would join for his, and we talked about, the top movies and TV shows of 2024. 2024 really did come through with the TV shows. Not so much the movies for me, it was a few, but it was a lot of stuff. You couldn't even barely keep up with it. And it was like a plus and a negative, to it, because as a content creator, it's kind of hard. Like, damn, well, which ones should I talk about? But as somebody that just could watch TV and binge TV, I could watch all of them with no problem and go through them, fast. So that's kind of like the plus and the negative side of it. But yeah, I was watching The Agency. That was a good one. The Day of the Jackal was a good one. What else did I watch? The Lioness, and I didn't review any of those, but I was watching them, and they were very, very good. And yeah, so if anybody's looking for anything to watch, that may be some that y'all might want to check out. 1 minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Havana says, I understand how you feel. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Oh, you miss talking about Power Book 2? I don't. I don't miss talking about that damn show. But I get it. I know that Power Book 2 has a big, fan base or whatever, and Power in general has a huge fan base, right? So if any of y'all again that are new and don't know, typically the first Saturday of the month is when I do the self-care Saturday. I also do what you should be watching. So every month I tell you guys movies and TV shows that I think you might like and you should check out. The second Saturday or either the third, even though I haven't been doing it lately, is usually trivia night, right? Where we all get together, we have fun. I actually did a Christmas trivia. I believe that was last week. If y'all haven't seen that, check that out. But the 11th will be my birthday trivia night, hopefully, God willing. And the first Saturday of the month will be Self Care Saturday, which you should be watching. And then I do review all of the Power Universe shows. So right now I'm waiting for Raising Cane, and that's personally my favorite. But I know a lot of people go up for book 2. So that's some of the stuff that I review, just in case you're not familiar with it. And I do review some of Tyler Perry shows, child. And sisters, I'll be cursing them out. The Oval. I'm actually gonna be back at I think like 9:30 or 9:45 to talk about the 6 888. And I didn't really want to talk about it like in a whole regular review the way I normally would, like a scene by scene review. I actually wanted to talk about more of kind of like I do a segment. I do a few different segments. One segment I do is called Celebrating Black Excellence, right? Shining the light on these Black people, whether it's people that's into entertainment or people that's Black business, whatever it is, just shining the light on them and talking about the things that they've done in history and things of that nature. So I really want to shine a light on the triple. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want to shine a light on that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing later. That's another random, didn't have it planned, but now I'm doing it. Okay, that's just the mood that I got in. And so I'll be doing that later. So if y'all free, come back for that. But sometimes, I'll just jump up and do stuff like that. I also have Flashback Friday, where of course we doing flashback movies. Throwback Sunday, where usually it's me, Moochie, and Inga. Shout out to them. We haven't did that lately. I'm not too sure when we gonna get back on. I know the next movie was supposed to be Shaft. We're gonna work something out definitely for that, and then I'll do something called Mafia Monday. So just in case, for anybody that's not familiar, but Raising Canaan is definitely my favorite. And I'm waiting for the damn trailer to drop for that. Okay, I don't know what they doing with that. What's happening with that? But as soon as that come back, more than likely we'll be doing reviews on that. Okay, but yeah, that's really it. Yeah, definitely check out the movie list. There's more than enough up there for y'all to check out. And I always say when it comes to my self care that you should at least be able to leave with one thing that you could remember, that you could hold on to, that you could help. That's my hope. And even just as my channel as a whole, I do a variety of different things. I don't really just like one type of thing, but I know some people do. So I always say you should just be able to, at least one thing you should be able to like and enjoy. Okay, up here. So Miss Kira said trivia was a time. Always got the answers when it's not my turn. Yeah, we did have fun. We did have fun. So anybody that didn't see those, check those out. I do have a couple of things that's up here that I just already had up here. That's just little positive, sayings. It ain't nothing spectacular. So I could read a couple of those to y'all since we up here and just share those. And typically, whatever you see me share or talk about up here, you'll also see in the community tab. If you want me to send you something, I can send it to you, and it's always up on the social media as well. I think a lot of these are things that I've already shared, or either I probably shared today for this, Saturday self care, or you'll see it coming up. But this one says, "Keep the faith, and everything else will fall into place." Keep the faith and everything else will fall into place. Definitely need to hear that. And this one says, "My new obsession is me. My new obsession is me." I'm about to choke this daggone cat. She making so much noise now. My new obsession is me. Then we have rooting for myself always. Okay, constantly rooting for myself. Basically the same thing, right? You supposed to root for you. If nobody else don't root for you, if nobody else don't believe in you, believe in yourself. That's my thing. I might watch that today, The Wiz. Okay, believe in yourself. And that's what we gotta do. Okay. Now that's something that can lift up my spirits. I love me The Wiz, honey. Never get tired of that. Now, normalize talking highly about yourself. Normalize talking highly about yourself, honey. hmm Then we have you are worthy of the life. Wait a minute, I gotta make this big, child, because I ain't got my glasses on. You are worthy of the life you dream. Don't settle for crumbs. Okay? Dear me, focus on bettering yourself. Absolutely. Girl, you already have what it takes. Point blank, period. Okay? I trust the next chapter of my life because I know the author. I trust the next chapter of my life because I know the author. Breathe. You haven't met all of you yet. Breathe. You haven't met all of you yet. hmm I am choosing peace and happiness. Okay? Love and happiness. Yes, we need that. That's what I be trying to choose, y'all. I don't be wanting to choose violence. I don't be wanting to choose to be pissed off and mad and angry, even though sometimes that's just the way I feel and that's just what it is. But yeah, definitely choosing peace and love and happiness. Hey, Kendall. How are you doing today? Girl, we just popped up here. This been a random live and been all over the place, but we just talking with the peoples. I just wanted to do a check-in because I was feeling a little down today. I'm trying to uplift my spirits and hopefully I can uplift somebody else's spirits. You know, we just doing a little check-in, nothing special. Thank you, Demarcus. I appreciate the super sticker. Let me play a little music for you. You know, I ain't got no a whole lot of stuff over here, okay? I can play a little music for you. Child. Thank you, Demarcus. I appreciate you. Demarcus is always supportive. Um, I'm hanging in there, Kendall. I feel like crapola, but I feel a little tiny bit better since being here with the people. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm feeling like crap, and more crap. Okay, but it could always be worse. So there's that. Havana says P Valley is returning next year. I may not watch the show. Been going for 2 years. Yeah, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch it, but it has been going a long time. That's another one that I was doing reviews on. Unfortunately, they got so long before they got renewed. Then they had the strike. Then they had a daggone case they was fighting. It was just too much happening with that. So yeah, that got pushed back all the way back. Yes, peace and happiness. Absolutely. Yes, beyond the gates. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will. I will. This too shall pass. It's just, sometimes you gotta feel what you feel when you feeling it. That's all. It's not gonna stay there forever. So that's why I put I'm not okay, but that's okay. It's okay not to be okay, because sometimes people want you to think that you just supposed to be able to push past everything. Sometimes you see people smiling and laughing, they trying to make their way through, but just because you got a smile on your face, that don't necessarily mean that you having a hard time or that you feel okay. And it's okay not to be okay. I know for a long time I used to have certain family members that used to say, "Oh, just get over it, um, push past it, and give it to God, and that's gonna be that." And it's like, yeah, you can do that too, but sometimes you just gotta sit and feel what you feeling and go through what you going through and reflect, and it will eventually be okay. But I don't believe in you having to pretend that you okay when you're not, just to make somebody else happy because they uncomfortable with how you feeling. Now that we ain't doing. Okay. Um Kendall said I'm gonna watch it as well. Squid Game was gone for 3 years, and I watched the first half on the 26th and loved it. Yeah, it was gone for a minute, child. It was gone, and Kendall. We was talking about Squid Game a little while ago. You wasn't here, but girl, I might have to do me a little 3 minute quick, short video on how much 456 pissed me the hell off. I was telling the people I was already pissed off with him when we left season one, because why did you not get on that damn plane? What are we doing here? And of course now they split that up into two parts, so we're gonna get the second half of it in the last season, which is gonna be season 3. So I don't know. Yep, feelings are definitely valid. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And you ain't gotta explain yourself to no daggone body, okay? At all. So, yeah. Living in my purpose. Living in my purpose. Are we living in the purpose that we supposed to be in? Sometimes I think about that, because there's so many things that I want to do, and so many things that I thought I was going to be doing, and then life just went another direction. That's not why sometimes I do plan things, but sometimes I don't plan, because it depends on what it is. Because my grandmother used to have the saying, "You plan and God laugh," because things be going a whole nother way than you thought they was gonna go. And then, like, for me growing up, I always was like, oh, I want to be a social worker. I want to be a social worker. I want to be a social worker, right? And at one point, I wanted to own my own daycare center. And I went to school, got my degree, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to own a daycare center. And when I go with my degrees and all the information in psychology and, all this stuff that I took in school, they was like, but no, you were supposed to take these other things if that's what you was trying to do. They was like, for what you got, you can pretty much like own your own geriatric center, but this is not for daycare center. And I was like, huh? So like all the classes that the daggone counselors and them was telling me to take was the complete opposite of what I needed. But nonetheless, I digress. I did like teacher's aid. I did child care provider. I've done a lot. I did security. And then, of course, I did medical assistant, nursing assistant, home health aide, all of those things, right? And I kept saying, I don't like the health field. I don't want to be in the health field. I'm not trying to be in no damn health field, right? That's all I was saying. Most of my aunts was nurses. A lot of them was in the military as well, which was another reason why I kind of wanted to talk about the 666 movie. But and I had one that was a school teacher, and she kept saying, like, oh, you need to be a teacher. We need more teachers. We need more teachers. And I'm like, lady, I don't want to be a teacher. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. No shade towards teachers, because that's a hard ass job and y'all don't get paid enough. But it just wasn't something that I felt for me. And it's funny because I still end up doing child care provider and teacher's assistant and those type of jobs. But then later, it just so happened that I realized as I was working in hospitals and nursing homes that it came naturally to me that even though this was not somewhere I saw myself, I actually was good at it. You know what I mean? And I seemed to make the patients happy. I seemed to like working in that environment and just was overall, like I said, good. So then it was like that. All this time I've been trying not to go in this direction, but this is the direction that I'm going in. So I felt like God, was kind of telling me like this is the place that you need to be. And then I went back to school for nursing, and I didn't have to really go through everything because they was a lot able to take a lot of the credits that I had. So that was a good thing, right? And towards me getting into that. But then I end up getting injured, and I end up coming out of work. And all of these years later, now I got a jacked up leg and back. And I remember everybody up there on the hospital floor used to have all these different injuries. People would be like, oh, I had a surgery on my back, I had a surgery on my leg, I had a surgery on my neck, and I would be like, oh God, I hope that don't be me. But eventually one day it was me, but I was in there like over 20 years with that, right? And then I did, like I said, security and a whole bunch of other things too. I did security probably like 10 to 15 years. So yeah, but it's just like I say all of that to say you never sometimes know the direction that you're gonna end up going in. And you may say like, oh well, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that, but then later on it could be something that just comes to you natural that you actually good at and you don't even know how much you're gonna like it and enjoy it. And a lot of times for us, change is what's scary to us, right? We be stuck in our one way and looking, kind of one dimensional at things. And we also feel like I gotta choose this one thing right now. But in all reality, you really don't, because there's so many different paths and different ways that you can go down until you find that one thing that works for you. So I was always somebody that went to like a bunch of trainings for a bunch of different things. I got so many certificates and different things. And, when I first went to that college, I was so mad, like, oh, now I got this freaking bachelor's degree that I'm not even, using in the thing that I got the degree in. But I know so many people that went to school and have different degrees and things that they don't use it for. So I'm not by myself with that. And it was funny too, when I first graduated, I remember my dad was like, wait a minute, so you was getting your bachelor's degree? He was like, I was wondering why it was taking you so long to graduate. I just thought you was here for your associates or whatever. And I'm like, really? You thought it took me 4 years to get a 2 year degree? Okay, he had jokes, but you know, we gotta go a couple different ways sometime before we get to where we trying to get to. Oh, girl, listen. I did so security for so long. My uncle had a company. I worked with his company. I worked with like 5 other companies. I worked security in a homeless shelter, which was, whoo, Lord, child. Them people was crazy as hell. I almost threw this lady across the damn room one day, y'all. I got some stories with that. Mm-mm-mm. Um, yeah, Euphoria. I'm surprised they even coming back, child. Cause that thing been a mess. Demarcus Vaughn says his mom favorite line is press on when I'm down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Medical coding. Oh yeah, my niece did that. There's money in that too. Child care and senior care. It is, but it requires you getting different things. But you wouldn't think that it would be so much where they like, oh no, you shouldn't have been getting that if you want that. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and how you going to advisors and they advising you completely wrong? That's I don't know how much that's changed since I was in school, but Baby, they definitely need to work on that because they definitely was giving all the wrong advice. Who's that? DeMarcus. I don't even know who that is. You have to refresh me on that one. Stephen Bishop. I would have to look that up because I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Oh, you said we have a lot in common. Yeah. Uh, you said that was my plan after retirement, but God have other plans. Yeah, sometimes it's that way. Listen, y'all, I always tell y'all that when I started YouTube, if you would have told me I was gonna have a YouTube channel, I would have been like, "You's a damn liar." Okay, this was nowhere on my freaking bingo card, right? My son was always get up there, get up there. He would be mad at me because I would be watching YouTube all damn day, and he would be like, "You know, you can get up there and do the same thing." He was saying this for years, okay. And then I finally got up there. So imagine if I would have got up there all those years before. But nonetheless, I do believe in things happening when they're supposed to happen and everything happening for a reason. So I finally got up here. I end up liking it. I end up meeting some amazing people. And I just thought I was going to be over here in my little corner by myself. I already knew the stuff I wanted to talk about. I really didn't think about doing no panels. I didn't think about meeting no people. I didn't think about having nobody on my channel or going on anybody else's channel. That was not nowhere in my mind at all, you know? So fast forward now, it's about to make I think the third year that I've been on YouTube, and like I said, met amazing people. I've gotten invited to people channels. I've had people on my channel. I met some great supporters, great subscribers that I absolutely love. Like I look at y'all like y'all my little virtual family, and I would have never thought that that would be. And my cousin and my sister, God bless, because I lost both of them this past year. But they were the two that were like my biggest supporters, rooting for me, always just saying, "Oh, you so good at this and you got to keep doing it," and giving me new ideas. And they both also was encouraging me to get like my poems published. So I'm kind of hard on myself because I still have yet to finish typing up these damn poems. So that's supposed to be the next thing on the list. And hopefully I will eventually get it done, y'all. God willing, I'll have the opportunity to do it. But I was saying if I put as much into my poetry as I do to getting up here doing the YouTube, I would already have it done. So again, that was not nothing I was thinking about doing. I done been writing poems for probably 20 plus years, 30 years, whatever, right? And always had people telling me they loved them. I was never thinking about writing and publishing them. I was never thinking about getting on YouTube. But it's never too late. Whatever you want to do it. Go for it. Do you. Um, yeah, says I thought I wanted to be a nurse or in until I worked in the hospital as a CNA, and I was like, oh heck no. Listen, but you tried. You tried. That's it. And you never know. Like, just because something happened, child, I'm telling you, I'll be having so many different stories, so much stuff I done seen and went through, and from both ends of it, because I've been somebody that had to be taken care of when I was sick. I've been somebody that had to take care of friends and family, like personally. Then I've done it, as a CNA. I've done it as a home health aide. I've done it as a nurse. So I've, been all throughout the health field in many different types of positions. And I just always treated the people the way that I would want my family to be treated. You know what I mean? And some of these nurses and doctors be nasty as hell. That's the other side of it, right? Whether it's with them working with you or whether it's how they are towards the patients. And I can't stand that. Sugar 48 says it takes a lot to get established enough to work at home. I wasn't physically able to prepare for the requirements. Yeah. Um, Miss Kira says, yeah, advisors shouldn't be giving you the wrong information. Yeah, and they do a lot. And I don't think they do it on purpose. Maybe they don't even have the accurate information and they want to make it seem like they know what they talking about. So then they just telling you stuff instead of actually verifying that this is the right information that they should be given. And that's really unfortunate. DeMarcus Vaughn says, you ever thought about writing since you watch a lot of movies? Yeah, actually, DeMarcus, I had a short story because I always got A's on my paper. I was always good with writing. Now, math, that's another story. Math was never my favorite. Science was never my favorite. I could do the basics. But writing, social studies, things of that nature, I always aced all my papers. I have wrote papers like with cancer research. I told y'all before I wrote a paper on sickle cell and on lupus. My sister actually used my paper as her paper. God bless her, when she was in school. And I wrote a short story that people wanted me to expand and make into a novel, but it's kind of hard. Like, it's even harder for me now. Probably back in the days, if I would have did it, it probably wouldn't have been hard. But me now with my situation is a lot harder. So I was trying to do that, but I was definitely struggling. And I was like, how do I expand this story? How do I make it into something bigger? I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's kind of hard. I'll just say that. So I felt like me typing up my poems was easier, and I would start there and then circle back to the short story. And maybe instead of expanding on the short story, maybe I should just start from scratch and start writing something completely new. But I don't know if I can focus on that right now. But yeah, I have thought about it. I definitely have. I'm like, listen, I could have a daggone show on TV that they be like, this is based off of Tamika's book. All right. um, the one actor that played Fez on Euphoria passed away. I wasn't sure the show would go. Yeah, that broke my heart too when that happened. Um, some people say season 2 of Euphoria wasn't better than the first season. That fight on the school play season 2 was hilarious. Mm-hmm. No, I like Euphoria though, but I just feel like they got too much stuff and it's going on. Too much has happened, and it's taking too long for it to come back. Okay, Miss Kara, from your list of guys is 2025 is the year. Okay, we're gonna have it on and popping. Um, DeMarcus Vaughn says Stephen Bishop played in Being Mary Jane, dating Gabrielle Union. I mean, she had a couple of boyfriends up there, DeMarcus. Let me look this up real quick because I used to watch Being Mary Jane. Let me see who you talking about. Girl, hush. Being Mary Jane was a mess, baby. She used to get it in. Oh yeah, I know him. He used to be on the other show we used to review too. But what did he do? What happened with him? I can't think of the other show. It was like a fake Harlem show. And he's a retired baseball player too. I know him. He been in a lot of things. But yeah, y'all. Thank you, my sweet perspective, Ashley. If y'all not subscribe to Ashley, I think most are, but if you're not for some reason, okay, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to her. She gives out so much different content, definitely a variety, and follow her on TikTok. Her, my sweet perspective, EJ the TV junkie. They be having all different kind of stuff going down. Okay, if you're not subscribed to them, definitely subscribe. I'm hanging in there, and I appreciate your prayers. I could use all the prayers, honey, all of the prayers, because they about to drive your girl crazy. Okay, this hopefully, will be able to have this surgery, be able to have whatever I need to have, and have it be successful and good, and keep on moving. Okay, keep on moving. Don't stop now. Now, y'all get the point. I can't sing, but y'all get the point. Y'all get the point, honey. Mm-mm-mm. I am disappointed with Blackhampton. I didn't keep up with that. I think did I? I think I did go back and watch it. Oh, Miss Kara is a new member. Ow. That's what she was saying. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen Harris. I appreciate it. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. It's just, you know, just day by day, honey. That's all we could do. Day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. And I'll just be getting up here to let y'all know that I don't tell y'all these things just to be telling y'all these things. I tell them to you because it's stuff that I'll be dealing with too. And, you know, we ain't alone. We all in this together. Okay. Don't give up. Hold on. Okay. I am going to win this year. End of story. Definitely. Wow. Are you serious? What the hell? What the hell kind of mess is that? Why? I don't understand that. Wait a minute. Do I got something set there that shouldn't be there? That's weird. What the hell YouTube got going on? I don't know what the heck is going on. I gotta look into that. 'Cause I don't want them to be getting slick now. I don't want them to be getting slick now. Yeah, thank you. You said Stephen Bishop is in a movie with Paige Heard called The Girl in the Garage, Jamie. Okay, but you was acting like he did something. You said, "What do I think about it?" I'm trying to figure out, like, what did he do to Marcus? You can't be playing no games like this. Yeah, I know he in that movie. I'll be talking about that. That's one of the movies I got on my list for the January what you should be watching. The Girl in the Garage, January 18th. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have a review of it. And also, you guys, I don't know if y'all saw the first two movies that Mary J. Blige did, but she's coming back with a third one. I believe it's going to be January 25th, Family Affair. Baby, if you ain't see those first two, watch those and then check out that one because more than likely we'll be talking about that too because we talked about the first two. And I'm gonna give Mary J her props, you know. She did a good job with those as far as I'm concerned. So I'm here for it. And I'm looking forward to it. And you know, it's quite a few others. But I'm like, DeMarcus, yes, like he got me over here like, well, what did he do? I'm trying to look him up. Like did he chop up somebody or something? Am I about to see him on the 6 o'clock news? What's going on? Child, you playing games. You playing games. Yes. um So it's me versus me. And I always say this and I always feel this way. I'm nobody's competition at all, right? I remember one time it was somebody I used to be cool with, right? And it was a few different things they did over time, but I'm just gonna mention this one thing, right? One time we on the phone talking, and they like, "Oh yeah, I went and bought a flat screen TV because I was looking at the flat screen TV that you had in your room." And I'm like, "Huh?" I said that I had in my room. I'm like, girl, I ain't got no flat screen TV at that time. I still had the one with the big bubble back, okay? Because one thing about me, if it still work, I'm still going to use it. I'm not a person that as soon as something new come out, I gotta have it. I hold on to my phone till the shit ain't working and I need to change it because it ain't working. Other than that, I don't give a damn about trading in no phone. As long as I can still get on the internet or make my call and do whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it, right? I've been that way when it came to home theater systems. DVD players, TV, whatever electronics, right? Which most times it would last me a long time. Every now and then, of course, they finally go out. Computer, laptop, whatever, right? So that was so weird to me. I was like, girl, why the hell are you telling me that you went and bought a TV because you saw one in my room when all actuality, I did not have the TV that she thought I had. So I said, I don't know if she was mixing me up with somebody else or she was thinking about my mother or my sister or what. But my point was that everything I had, she always would race to try to get it as if we was in a competition. And I was always like, you in a competition with yourself. You ain't in a competition with me. Because I ain't trying to be like nobody else. And I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm just trying to live my damn life. Okay? So, yeah, it's me versus me, honey. I ain't versus nobody else. I always thought that was weird. I was like, girl, what TV? So now you don't went and spent money on TV for nothing because I ain't even have it. Child. Oh, God. Yes, like what the hell are we doing here? So yeah, it should always be you versus you. You are your biggest, competition. You should always be trying to up the level from where you was last at. Don't worry about where nobody else is at. And I used to tell my sister that too. Sometimes she would be like, this person has this or that person has that. And I always said, first of all, you don't know what they did to get it, right? And I'm a believer of what's for you is going to be yours no matter what. Nobody can take it away from you. If God has it for you, then it's yours. It's already yours. Claim it, right? And you're going to have it when you're supposed to have it. Don't worry about what the next person has, period. So, yeah, that is what she gets you. I was like, girl, what TV? I still got my big bubble back. Oh, God, that's hilarious. But that's how people be. I am worthy of love. I am worthy for love. Okay, that's a different song, but yes, self love, definitely worthy of love. Absolutely. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's why I don't call everybody my friend. Trust me when I tell you, I use that word very lightly. And I got the same little clique that I've had for the longest time. And I'm like, I'm good with that. Everybody else, I'll say they're an associate, they're a co-worker, they're a neighbor, or whatever else. But baby, you ain't no friend of mine. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Yeah, probably pretty penny too. Nah, then it was crazy because I was even dating this guy named Chris, and then she came to my house one time and was like, "Oh, this is my Chris." It was always weird. It was weird. It was weird, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, yeah, Chris. Nice to meet you. Glad you got him, girl." Okay. Loving myself first. Loving myself first. Okay. Yes. Be a better you for you. Be a better you for you. Absolutely. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Baby, I don't know what be going on. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, y'all. Child, what do you want? Say hi to the people. Say hi, everybody. I can't help myself. I just like to bother my mama. As soon as she get up here and start talking, I gotta run my mouth too for no reason. Mind you, that's just because my son is not home either. Because when he here, I don't even see her. She be going with the wind. Her name is Kayla. Her name is Kayla. She used to have a sister named Kiera. I had Kiera for like 20 years. That broke my heart when she passed away, for real, for real. And then I found Kayla. Somebody put her out, in the hallway when I was leaving my best friend's dad's funeral. Somebody had put her out in the hallway and they took her away from her mom way too soon. Like you could see she was a little tiny cat. So sometimes I think she has separation anxiety because I've had cats all my life and I've never had a cat that freaking talk as much as this chick do. I feel like it's because she was taken away from her mother too soon, but that's the baby girl, child. Yeah, she trying to cheer me up, I guess. She a mess. She is a mess. Um She said, child, that's the fatal attraction from men's any woman ID channel type of thing. Lord, listen, I got some fatal attraction stories too, honey. They could have made a movie. I done met some freaking weirdos in my time. Be careful out there, y'all. That's why I don't be dating like that now, because now everything is through the internet, and the stuff I'm talking about was before the internet, okay? And people was crazy out here in these streets. Now they in your DMs. Miss Kira says I had a friend like that. She outgrew that competitive spirit. Okay, because I paid to know my absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I done had some stalkers in my day. And I had some of my friends that had co-workers that, y'all ever seen, what was it called? Oh, was it single white female? Yeah, it was giving like single white female vibes where the person started trying to dress like them at work, trying to get their hair cut. Child, listen, that's when we getting a little too much for me. But anyway, y'all, that's really what I had. Like I said, I ain't have nothing too specific planned for today. This was a last minute, spur of the moment type of situation where I just figured I would get up here and chit chat with y'all for a minute. Trying to uplift my spirits. I wanted to talk about like I said, the triple six. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I keep naming this damn movie every other thing. But what it is, the 6888, okay. I want to shine a light on them, and I was trying to figure out if I could do it later tonight or tomorrow, but because I wanted to then talk about it. So I'll probably come back to chit chat about that, shine a light on some of the facts that I was able to find about them. And tomorrow night I usually join Club Eden. Okay, where it's always a vibe. We do the virtual club eating, so of course talk about all the Queen's men. And other than that, I really don't got much going on. I think we don't have sisters come back to after the new year. The Oval will be back after the new year, and I do talk about that one. And what else? Of course, Fridays is the crazy people that I got to curse out on Love During Lockup. I do have my Love During Lockup review, so if you haven't got to check that out because child, they a damn hot ass mess. And let me see what Marcus said. What do you think about men who have what? I have a problem with men having cats. What the hell kind of question is that, DeMarcus? Sometimes you be asking the craziest things. Why can't a man have a cat? Can a woman not have a dog? Like, I'm confused. I don't think nothing of it. I would like him if he have a cat. I done had cats all my life. You said you had a few stalkers, Lord girl. Yeah, Kendall, I done had people follow me home. I done had people hiding out on my damn roof. I done had one guy that I met that lied to the cops, and that one is the one that really scared me the most because the fact that he lied to the cops and said that we was married and we had kids, and I never married this damn man. That's one thing. I didn't even have no kids. My son wasn't even born yet. This was long before him. He told them that we either had 2 or 3 kids together. We was married. And they basically told me there was nothing that they could do when he's saying he harassing me, and I'm telling them he's lying. They was like, "Oh, you got to take it to court." So if it was up to them, that man could have probably, took me out, child, and had me on the damn news, and I would have never been doing damn YouTube messing with them. Okay. When I tell you I have some stories, baby, I got some stories, honey. That's for a whole nother day. Kendall said the lady with the movie from the Police Academy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. I used to love the Police Academy. I haven't seen that in a minute either. I could get a good old laugh with that. Here goes a Marcus King Davis. I can't wait to see her ass rolled up. Okay, as Brizzo would say. Gotta finish season 1 of the Night Agent. Yes, Night Agent is about to be coming back. That was a good one, and I'm looking forward to that. Definitely. Yeah, so that's why I said us women, we gotta be careful, honey. You gotta sure enough be careful because some of these people really be out here deranged, okay? The range. And not too many people ever put any fear inside my heart, but he had me a little bit scared. But then I just went from scared to pissed the hell off. Like, are y'all serious right now? So definitely be careful. Yeah, we definitely could do that. We definitely could do that. Oh, Miss Kira, I don't know if you ever got to watch the 688. I know you said you still didn't watch it, so let me know if you want to join. I could send you the link if you did. If you didn't, I understand because I know you said you was taking a little break too, and we gotta get our breaks when we can. Like I said, it's not gonna be like one of them type of reviews where we going scene by scene, breaking everything down, but we will just have an overall discussion what we liked or some of the characters. And then I just wanted to really take time to shine a light on these women that I think were amazing women. Okay. So that was that. But I thank everybody that came through, everybody that stopped by. I definitely appreciate y'all, and I definitely do feel a lot better than I was feeling. So I'm thank y'all for that, and I hope that y'all got to get a good, laugh here and there where you could, and something positive where you could. Thank you to Marcus Vaughn. Thank you, Lemon Kush Pepper. Thank you, Kendall, Havana. Yes. Debbie B. Monique 69 Ways. Stephen Harris. Sugar 48. Mosley the second. Of course, Auntie's advice. Thank you so much. I love you. And I don't know if I'm missing anybody. If I am, blame it on my head, not my heart. Okay, if anybody was watching from Facebook, I appreciate you. Or anywhere else. And if you come on a replay, let me know. Replay game, you came by, put some flames up in the sky. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. And if y'all not doing nothing later, definitely do come back and come through. Yeah, we need a karaoke night. Okay, we definitely need a karaoke night. Ooh, we have fun. Y'all definitely gotta come through in the Discord sometime too. Sometimes we watch movies, listen to music, do some things that we can't necessarily do on YouTube because you be getting the copyrights and things, and YouTube be wanting to play games, and we ain't got time for all of that. So definitely come out and hang out with us in there too. We gotta try to set something else up. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all later, and I hope that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. If I don't get to speak to y'all, I probably will. But if I don't, make sure you have a very, very happy new year. Okay? And I will catch y'all the next time around. And hopefully Kayla will shut the hell up. Oh, God, we shall see. Okay? Ooh, y'all.